welcome to another episode of Dashing in the Dark. So we just wrapped up. We wrapped up a night of dashing. We haven't wrapped it up, but we finished the early night order, and now we're jumping into Dashing in the Dark. And I just accepted an order for Wingstop. So happened to just be driving by. It's about 8:20, and we're already sitting at about $71, $72. I can't really see. It's counting a $1 and some change tip. I see a bunch of people inside Wingstop, so I don't expect that my food's ready because I just drove past here and just got the order. It says pick up by 8:26, so I'm going to mark it that I'm here. But yeah, so if you haven't seen the channel or seen the videos before, basically it's just a ride along with me. So again, we talk about a lot of things that are related to door dashing. We talk about acceptance rate, saturation rate, just, I don't know, whatever happens, whether I accept orders, decline orders, the race to get my status back and trying to keep the status. We pull up Facebook groups associated with DoorDash and read some of those and make comments about them. So yeah, just different things associated with DoorDash, and I have some other ideas that I don't know if I'll ever get around to them, but I think maybe someday we'll do some different things. But right now we're just driving, DoorDashing, and this is an outlet for me to ramble. So therefore we came up with the name The Rambling Dasher, and we're out here having fun. So I've been doing the DoorDash for about a year and a half. Started in, I think, January of 24. And yeah, just getting out there, trying to make a little bit of extra money. I personally, I do it to pay to cover some of my bills, but I also do it to generate money to travel with. So my girlfriend and I just got back from a whole month in Portugal. We took off. We left the kids here to fend for themselves. So I got a 21-year-old and a 15-year-old. So they kept the house up and took care of the cats and dogs and all that fun stuff. And so yeah, so it was a good trip. But I came back and I was at 0 on deliveries in the last 30 days, which is the one metric that you have to have that gets you to platinum. So yeah, so that's kind of, we're up at 150, 160 deliveries in the last 30 days now since we came back. And yeah, it took me 11 dashes, 11 days for me to get to 100. So that's, it is what it is. But I think that with status, I could have got there much quicker because it was a lot of downtime without any priority. So it is what it is, especially in my market. It's tough without the status. Now tonight, seemingly, I've gotten some good orders. I've been going for 4.5 hours. And I'm sitting at about 80, well, I'm sitting at 70, 71, $72. And this order is like $6-7. So it'll get it closer to $80 but I do need to go pick it up. So I'm going to hit pause. We'll be right back. Alright guys, we are back. It says, let's see where we're going. Across the freeway. Alright, so we are headed across the freeway, and it says 3 miles and 8 minutes, so not too bad. Not too bad. But it takes longer when there's traffic. I think I need to find my dashing in the dark light. Don't know where it is. Oop. All right, people, speed on up through there. I think my something is leaking out in my seat because it's up and wet. I think it's a big water bottle. It doesn't. I don't know what the deal is, but it's definitely leaked out into the seat. So yes, that's not good. Oh, you know what? I have a damp Clif Bar that I did not eat earlier. There we go. We now have a light. I don't know that we need it as much right now, but anyway, alright. I am going to eat my Clif Bar that I brought, and just in case you guys didn't know, we have affiliate links on our channel. In the description below it says Rambling Dasher Store, and there you will find this Clif Bar in there. I get them from Amazon. I also have a water bottle over here that is I promise it's better than that, but I think I clipped the lid open or something. Also, the microphone and receiver that I used. Also, the wireless phone charger that I used I mean, I love that wireless phone charger on there. And whatever else, I don't know if there might be some other things in there, and we may add some other things like these phone chargers come in handy when you're out here trying to make sure all your equipment is recording and things like that. So but anyway, use the affiliate link if you have a chance. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it helps us out in funding our travels and buying gas and things like that. So anyway, check it out. Appreciate it. We'll be back after we drop this food off. Alright guys, I really don't know what that order was or how much we have now, because I got another one immediately. And for like $10 and something. For like 7 miles, I think. For a Yum Yum here in town. I gotta figure out I'm going the wrong way. Oh well, either way, I can get back out. So, going to Yum Yum, hopefully it's the one right down here. And the crazy thing is, it says it's already ready, which makes me wonder if it's been turned down by other people or what the deal is with that. I don't know why. This whole freaking seat is wet. I don't know how. I do know where the water came from, but it just absorbed into the whole seat. Huh. Oh well. So, we got our little LED light here for dashing in the dark. And it tends to work out okay when I remember to turn it on. I know the first, well, for a long time I did these, and it was just, you could not see anything in the car other than it was pitch black and you could hear a voice. So I found this light. I didn't like I mean, this light is too bright for me to drive around with it on. And this light's pretty bright when I look over there, and it does, when I look out this window here, I can see that light reflection. So it's not, and I can see all the things that are lit up in the car. So it's not that good in that regard. These are just crosswalks, not stop signs. So yeah, I think I was either up close to 80 or somewhere close to $80. I don't think I can see it. Oh yeah, 74.68. Plus I had a $4 cash tip earlier, so I'd be about, it was $4 and some change. I don't know how much the change was, but I did not click that I was at the restaurant. Dang it, I clicked directions. Oh well, hopefully. I don't think the arrived at restaurant button shows up unless you're pretty doggone close, so we're gonna say that I am at the restaurant. Hopefully this is the right, because there's more than one Yum here in Bryant. And I'm gonna run in and grab the food, so we'll be right back. Okay, we've got some hibachi and a little drink. And it says 13 minutes and 7 miles away. Where do we get to go today? It looks like way out in the middle of nowhere. So, that's the downside of going out to this place is there ain't nothing. So, you're going to take a good 15 minutes there, 15 minutes back. Fortunately, it was a $10 orders, because that's 10, it gets us about an opportunity to get $20 an hour if I can get another one, but probably won't. But it's $10 for this half an hour, and they had the food ready, so let's go. So 13 minutes, I will catch you after I drop it off. Thank you. All right, guys, we got that one delivered. It says we're at $85.18, so we're pushing 90 with a $4 tip. That was 5 hours and 4 minutes, so we got less than an hour to go to pick up another $10, $15 to put us over 100. We've accepted 9 out of 11 offers tonight, and that one was $10.50. It was $3.50 DoorDash pay, which kind of does surprise me a bit because it was a long ways out here, only getting $3.50. But they did leave a $7 tip, so therefore we got $10.50. So thank you guys very much for doing that. Yeah. So we're out here in the middle of nowhere. It's going to take me about 15 minutes to get back. So yeah, I am going to just hit pause and not bore y'all with the stuff that I'm watching on YouTube right now. I'm listening, not watching, but still. But maybe it'll come into play as we dash more and more. I'm looking at more and more like finance things, retiring early things. I'm really interested and fascinated in that kind of stuff. So anyway, I've just found a new guy that I've watched a video or two of his, plus current events and things. I still watch certain news people that I do like, or podcasters that do current events and things, or whatever. Anyway, I'm going to hit pause. I'll catch you back when we get our next order. Alright guys, so I just accepted a little order for like $3.50 because it was a mile or so. And then I get the directions and it says bring into the Walmart. That kicks my tail. Trying to be good. Trying to get my AR to stay up there. Taking a 350 order for a mile and a half. And now I gotta deliver it inside a freaking Walmart. It means I gotta park my car and go walk in a Walmart with a Sonic drink, and that's all this sucker ordered. And granted, it's only $3 plus I'll get some extra steps, but I just don't want to have to drive. I don't want to have to park in a Walmart parking lot. Oh well, it's not going to be that bad, I promise. It's not going to be that bad. It is 9:30 though. I'm running out of time. I need to get one good order and then go home by 10. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm always doing this stuff where I'm trying to get like, hey, if I can get $100 by 10 o'clock, and then it's like just that close, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get $100. I gotta get $100, you know, but it's just, it wants to tease me with these lowball orders this late at night. So, we're just gonna, I think what we're gonna do is just, unless if it's not a $2 order, I probably won't take a $2 order, but take some orders. Hopefully I'll get a decent one though. Fingers crossed we get us a good $10 order, and this one will put us over the top. Now, I think with this one we won't even, maybe, we might have to have a $10 order to put us over the top, I don't know. But we're gonna take this one, run in there, get it delivered, and then get back and see what we can find. So I'll catch you on the other side. Alright guys, so I can tell you that $3.50 order paid off because the dude was cracking up every time I sent him a meme and replying. So he replied at the end and said, what did he say? Just take it to customer service, please. Bro, you got me dying right now. So I'm like, okay. I said, thank you, I try. And then I sent him one last one that says, I don't know, your order has been, wait for it, delivered. And yeah, so then I got another order, hold on. $9, 4.3, except this will be my last order of the night, and it's 9:37. So I messed all this stuff up. I can't get out of it. Oh, where's this at? I can't find the stuff anymore. So that dude's name was, yeah, so he goes, added to the tip just for the memes. I'm like, so I said, thank you for the extra, much appreciated. Anyway, so that was nice of that dude. So the $3.50 order turned into $8.50. So that is, puts me up there to where now I have $93.68, plus I just got another $9 order coming my way from Casa Mexicana, and plus a $4 tip, so that should put me at 93, so 102, roughly 106, maybe 107 on the night. So yeah, this is it's been a good Monday, and it's only 9:39 so far. Not even pushing the 10 o'clock unless something happens with this hour, with this particular order. But I mean, it happened last Monday where I was like, I'm fixing to make $100, and I got to the restaurant and they're like, yeah, we don't have that order. I was like, all right. So I got rid of that order and hit dash now again after I finally, it took me 20-30 minutes to get rid of the order, and then I had a barrage of crap. A barrage of crap that sent me down 6-7 percentage points in my AR. So anyway, fingers crossed that doesn't happen tonight. Fingers crossed it does not happen tonight. So here's my dilemma, is that I may have pulled up too far in this parking spot. Okay, there goes the lights. Sometimes if you pull up too far in this spot, the lights never change. Fortunately, there was a car behind me that could have tripped it behind me. I get it. But anyway. Alright, I'm going to run into this store, pick this up, and we'll be right back. Alright guys, so we picked up this Mexican food, and we are headed the way 3 miles, 8 minutes. Looks like it's down the freeway a little bit. Yeah, I know where that's at. Alright, so I gotta go on the other side of the freeway, so, but that's alright. That is okay. Thank you so much for your photos. Your photos are amazing. I don't know what this woman's talking about. But maybe she's talking about the memes. I don't know. I don't know if she's talking about the photos of me taking pictures of the receipt, because it's just I didn't mark it when I was in the restaurant, and I don't know, I'm sure there might have been a receipt attached to it, but I already put it in the red bag so it'll stay warm, and so yeah, I did not do that. I did not take it. So I don't know if she's talking about that photo. I really don't know if the customers can see that photo that I posted of the receipt, which is just like a fuzzy picture of the shoulder of the seat and a red thing in the back that you can't even tell it's a red bag. But anyway, I don't know what she's talking about, but that's possibly it. Which is kind of funny, or she could be talking about a little meme that I sent, so I just don't know. But I'll take it all the way to the bank. If I can get her to give me a tip just like that last dude, I will take it. So I'm riding like, haha, I try. Okay. Alright. DoorDash, you cannot make a U-turn right there. Quit trying to get me to do that. Quit trying to get me to do that. Okay, let's see what we got here. I don't see any cars coming. Let's keep our fingers crossed. If you don't see them, then hopefully they're not there. Alright, well, so far so good. We might hit $100 before 10 o'clock. Which would be a rare instance for a Monday night. So, for whatever reason, I feel good about having platinum status tonight. last Thursday, was it Thursday? No, I don't remember what day it was. It might have been Wednesday. Last Wednesday, I did not get a single. I got one $9 order, two 8.75s, and everything else was less than that. I had 14 orders, and I ended up with like $92 or $95. It was a tough. It was a lot of freaking orders to only hit 95, and I'm like, I gotta go. So this one should be delivered by 9:54. So hopefully I can get. It's gonna take me a few minutes to get to the house, but that's all right. I'm not gonna take any more orders after this. So I just need to remember to pause the orders or in the dash before anything else hits. And I don't know that I'll have any trouble over in this area because if I'm not mistaken, well, maybe this area might still be in a little zone, but I know, well, earlier tonight I was down a little ways further south a year, and it was out of the zone, so I don't know how far that comes up this way, like into this neighborhood, but maybe not. Maybe not. That's not exactly where I thought it was going to be. Went ahead and hit the pause button so I don't accidentally, because this is a lot closer to maybe some other areas than what I was anticipating. I thought it was going to be a neighborhood back there a little ways, but this is a little bit closer to the freeway. But it is kind of way in between areas, but they'll come and snatch you. They'll snatch you out of your area, that's for sure. I think I've been to these people's house a time or two. Maybe. Looks like they got a bunch of people here. I don't know if I've been to these people's house or not. You do have cars galore out here. I can't see a number anywhere. Alright, we're going to take a chance that this is it. Oh, there's a number behind the bush. Okay. Don't ring doorbell and leave at door. Alright, I will be right back. Alright guys, so we will wrap it up here. We hit $9 on that one, which is $2.50 with a $6.50 tip, so appreciate it very much. We did 5 hours and 51 minutes, 11 out of 13 offers accepted. and finished up at $102.68 plus that $4. So roughly could have been 106, 107. So that is awesome. I'm going to say in dash. It popped up the summary, which is the same stuff. So let me just jump over to my rating, see if anything has changed. I dropped to an 82 on my AR. Everything else, I'm up to 167 in the last 30 days. And the lifetime deliveries doesn't update until maybe tomorrow or something. I don't know how that updates, but anyway. Alright guys, we are done. I feel good about what we've done so far. And what we did today. If you've made it this far, thank you. I appreciate you tagging along for another episode of I don't know what it is, but of another episode of Dashing in the Dark. So be sure to check this one out. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, check some of my other videos out. I greatly appreciate that. Hope y'all have a great night. See you later. Bye.